What's going on, people? It's Rich TV. Yeah. Well, I was meant to do this. I was meant to do this earlier because I did say I'd come back this year. So yeah, I didn't do it. I forgot to do it earlier. So yeah, so I'm doing it now. Yeah. So about the delay and that. 'Cause I did say I was gonna come back to you earlier in the week, but just didn't have time in it. So yeah, this is best and worst signings for Chelsea. Yeah, part two. If you saw if you saw my part one, I did part one. I did worse signings for Chelsea in part one, innit? Yeah. So now this is part two. I'm doing best signings that's paid for Chelsea. Yeah, with years. So I'm gonna go with the good players. Yeah. Um, Arjen Robin. Well, he signed. I think he signed 2000 and I think he signed the same. I think he might have signed the same year as Dropper, innit? So I think it was 2004-5 season. I think he signed. I think unless it was 2005-6 season. No, it was 2004-5 season. It was the same season that Czech signed as well, innit? So yeah, 2004-5 season. Yeah, did all right. Played well for Chelsea. Scored a lot of important goals. Did the basically there, but I know his trouble, yeah, it was injury. And he had a lot of trouble with injury, but he was a good player. Yeah, he was a good player for Chelsea. Yeah, because that day, 2012 Champions League final when I think Drogba fouled. I don't know if it was Robin or sign that. He fouled one of the Bayern players. Robin had a moment to score against us, yeah, and then he just bowled it and Czech saved it. Thing, but apart from that, yeah, doing good stuff for Chelsea. Yeah, Damien Duff, Irishman. Yes. When I first saw him at Blackburn, I thought, yeah, this guy's a good player. Then when I heard he was coming to Chelsea, I thought, yeah, that's quite a good notion, isn't it? Damien Duff, because he's a good player. He was banging for Blackburn. He was going bare goals for Blackburn, important goals for Blackburn like to stay to keep that at the float in it, and even get Blackburn into Europe. And yeah, he played well. Then when he came to Chelsea, he was just something else. The goals he scored, like the important goals he scored in the league, the goals he scored against Barcelona, man, oh my days. So I'm saying he was an important player for us, yeah, good player. Joe Cole came for West Ham just like Lampard. Yeah, came to Chelsea. Yeah, point to prove I reckon because previous clubs is not going the most goals he would like, but he's done well for them clubs. Yeah, then he's come to Chelsea. And he's made himself. He's made himself at home. In it, he scored some. He scored some good goals. He scored some good goals, man, for Chelsea man, over the years. Yeah, obviously the goals against Liverpool. He scored goals against Liverpool. I think the goal against Norwich. He scored a bang goal against Norwich. He scored a good goal against Arsenal. He scored a good goal against Spurs. He scored even better goal against Man United when he done up Rio Ferdinand 2005-6 season for us to maintain the title. Yeah, he scored. Yeah, see, he scored some quite important goals. Like I just said, Liverpool in the Champions League. Yeah, semi final. Yeah, nah. He's got a lot of important goals for Chelsea. Yeah, he's been a poor part in Chelsea's game. Yeah, Joe Cole. Yeah, that's Joe plays. Yeah, that's Joe Cole. Makaleli, well, I'm not going to beat about it, but I'm not going to go into graphic detail. Well, if he come from Real Madrid, this and the other, didn't get appreciated enough. Came to Chelsea, one of the best midfield players that played for Chelsea. Chelsea, yeah, he was in that DM position. He was really able, being everybody winning trophies. DM position played well. Crespo, well, he was just a loan deal, wasn't he, from I think from AC Milan or something. He even scored important goals to play part in the title, isn't it? Because yeah, he scored good goal against Arsenal, scored a good goal against Fulham as well and Liverpool. So yeah, Chris, good sound for us. Yeah, Ivanovic first came to Liverpool. I think it was two. I think it might have been two. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was 2007. I'm not sure. 2000, I'm not sure. It was 2006, 2006, 7 season. I'm not sure. It might have been. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. He scored a good goal. He scored a goal. His first two goals was against Liverpool in the Champions League semi-final, wasn't it? The Champions, the Champions League semi-final. Yeah, and the Champions League semi-final. Yeah, he scored two important goals for us, and his first Chelsea goals. Then Ivanovic is just grown and grown. He's got a lot. He's got a lot of goals for Chelsea, man. Obviously, the goal he's got to go. He's got to go at Wigan. That was a good goal. He's got to go at Wigan, Liverpool in 15, 16, 15, 16. Carl League Cup semi-final against Liverpool. He scored. Obviously he scored. Obviously he scored again. Obviously he scored the winner in the Europa League final against Benfica. That was definitely a banging moment. The goal he scored in 2012 to 20. Oh, so okay, okay, because he did score. So he might no, so he might have signed him before. So yeah, that's what I said. 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 2007, 2006, season that we signed him in. Yeah. So yeah, he scored in 20. Yeah, he scored in the 2012 quarter final against Napoli. He got this decided to make it 4-1. Another good goal, and he's just got a lot of goals really to like make make his name in it. He's just got a lot of goals in it. Ashley Cole, best left back in the country, best left back in the world, in my opinion. Because I know people's gonna disagree and say, oh, Philip, they're gonna say that Philip Lahm, they're gonna say that Philip Lahm, Roberto Carlos, all these other Stone Age players from back in the day, for when I wasn't born. They can say they're best left back, but for me, Ashley Cole's best left back in the world for me because coming most decorated player to win the FA Cup. He won Champions League, Europa League, Chelsea. Didn't do it for Arsenal because of shit. Um, what was it? Okay, it's a pity they did. It's a pity they didn't win nothing for England because again, England's just underachievers. So apart from that, yeah, well, he's got a few goals for Chelsea as well. Bang goal. He's got a couple of bangers for Chelsea actually. Obviously, the one against Wigan in the final day, that was a smasher. The one against I don't know if it's no, it wasn't Spurs, Burnley. He's got a smasher against Burnley. Yeah, he's got a bang against Stoke when he touched the ball. That's when we beat him 6-1 or something. Yeah, he's got a lot of good goals though for Chelsea though. He's got a lot of good goals. I'm saying best left back in the world. In theory, yeah. Petr signed in 2004-5, same year as Robin Drogba. The saves that he's done, the save he did in the semi-final against Chicharito. Chicharito thought, yes, I'm scoring this. Nah, no chance. The save he did against Andy Carroll in the cup final, that was pivotal, and obviously the most pivotal of all. Saving first of many penalties back in Bayern Munich. The first was Robin, and then the second in the actual penalty shootout. He said Oligi's penalty, and he said Schweinsteiger's penalty. He saved us there. So now first he said three penalties in that game too. For us to in Champions League. That he's done a lot of good saves and stuff. Yeah. So the second best keeper is the second best keeper in Premier League history, behind Schmeichel. Yeah, so yeah. SN, like I said, SN rock solid, rock solid. He can score goals from range anyhow. He said it's not too bad. He's a bullet. He's a bullet in midfield. No get past him. He's like a rock. Yeah. He's got a lot of important goals for Chelsea, and he's the focal point for our midfield that made it tick with Frank Lampard. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Ramirez, yeah, he was just good at it. He's got a lot of good goals, important goals. Sometimes, yeah, he's got a lot. He's got a lot of important goals. He's got a lot of important goals. Wait a minute. as I say, Romero's got a lot of important goals. He's got a lot of important goals. He's got a lot of important goals. Yeah, he's got a, yeah, he's got a lot. Yeah, he's got a lot of important goals. Ramirez, but it did get at times he did come out the team a bit though. He did come out the team a bit though. I got to admit, yeah, he did come out the team, but got back into it. It's good. Yeah, did all right. Yeah, goal against Barcelona, no, that was good. Yeah, Barcelona was good. The goal against Spurs in the semi-final, cup final, yes, that was an important goal. So yeah, good. Oscar came 2012 13 season. Came into the team. I think he did all right. He scored a couple of good goals, especially the one I think the one in the Europa League. I think also the Europa League. I think it might have been last 16 or something. I can't remember. Right? He came onto the pitch and scored his first touch. His first touch. That was mental. That's like we won the game, innit? Yeah. Yeah, oh yes, and I can't forget his two debut goals in Champions League, man. Come against Juve. His first one was a spanker, and his second was even a better goal. To score two spankers in the debut in Champions League was meant. Well, I'll never forget that moment. That was something else. That was a sign else. Yeah, I'll say that's what I'm saying. That was a sign else. Yeah, and then obviously that Kante. Well, obviously, what can I say about Kante, man? What a player! What a year he's had. He won the league for Leicester. He wouldn't dream. He wouldn't dream to come to an average team as Leicester win the league with them. That's mental. Yeah. Then after he come to Chelsea, repeat defeat in the Chelsea, and then won the cut. He won the Carling, I think. No, I think won the Carling. He won the FA Cup with Chelsea. He won the FA Cup, the Premiership and FA Cup. Yeah, and top that, he's won the World Cup for his country as well. So couldn't get better for Kansas. So yeah, he's still developing, but obviously that I know sorry took him out of the DM position, but obviously he's developing to get even better. But when he came to DM position, we won the league and he was sorted, didn't it? So I'm saying because we ain't had because we had Macaulay and Essen. Didn't really have a replacement until we got Kante. So yeah, so I put Kante in that position. Yeah. Hazard, well, again, same like Oscar when it came in that 2012 2012 frame season, the Europa League season. Innit? Came into the squad. Yeah, he scored a couple of good goals in his debut. Actually, yeah, he scored against West Ham. Scored against West Ham. I think he scored against Arsenal. I think he scored against Spurs, Man United. He scored a couple of good goals in the Europa League as well. Like I think Starbuck arrest. He's got a couple of good goals, and yeah, and obviously he scored the winner against Spurs. He scored the equaliser for against Spurs to win Leicester League. He had his own. He had his own personal season. Well, he's had two. He's had two, and he's had two. He's had two. He's had two single seasons as a player. He had two single seasons. His first season, 14-15 season, literally, he literally he literally won that Premier League literally by himself. In it. With some players around him, yeah. But apart from that, he won that league, yeah, in emphatic style. 15-14, that's what we call it there. 40 in the highlight season. And then another season he had was 16-17 season when he scored. Again, he was scoring goals for fun at West Ham and that. And it cost the he can't well with him. So I'm saying so. Yeah, this season. Well, this is not really bad as such, but he's still scoring goals this season. He's scoring bad goals. He's scoring bad goals. He's got a wonder goal. He's got a wonder goal against Liverpool in the cup. Yeah, he's got a wonder goal. Yeah, and then he's got another wonder goal against West Ham just last week. Yeah, yeah. I'm saying so. Yeah, definitely. He's just doing it for Chelsea. Yeah, yeah. Van Lampard, well, he was good for West Ham. I did see a glimpse of him at West Ham. He was scoring bad goals for fun, like, and then obviously he just thought to himself, yeah, he wanted to change in it because obviously he knows to himself he's not gonna win that massive trophy for West Ham, is he? It's West Ham, is it? Maybe he said West FA Cup and that, but he wants to be like in a big stage like Champions League and stuff. And obviously he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it at West Ham. So forth. And he thought obviously they were the best team to go for is Chelsea, innit? Because he's not going to go Arsenal because he thinks Arsenal. He's not going to go Arsenal because he knows that well he don't think Arsenal ain't got it. Tottenham are just shit, and Chelsea are just his heart in it. So Chelsea have been there for years, won them practically everything for Chelsea. FA Cup, he won FA Cups, Premier League, League Cups, Champions League, World League. He scored bare goals as well in the Premier League, 170, I think 179 or something, it? And he scored 111 goals for Chelsea. Chelsea's all-time goal scorer of all time. And he kept on doing it. Like, went to Man City for a bit, scored against us for Man City. That was quite awkward, but, and yeah, he scored 4 other goals for Man City. So I'm saying, just kept on doing it. It was quality. And last, but not least, best signing. Well, best signings Chelsea ever had up front. Didier Drogba came from Marseille. I think got to the cup final. I think he scored. Now, I'm not sure. He got to the cup final. Marseille left. I think he did win it. In after he left, went to Chelsea. At moment, the pace of him was a bit. The pace. Well, people to go him, and him handling it was a bit suspect at times because he did go enough for quite frequent, yeah, because they were finding him, but obviously they will call him diver, but I don't know. But anyway, since then he like I don't know, it's like he adapted, he scored bare goals, and then all of a sudden he played against Arsenal, and he scored his first goal against Arsenal, and then he just couldn't stop scoring against Arsenal. I think he scored 13 goals against Arsenal in the process. Yeah, it was just scoring. It was just scoring goals against Arsenal every weekend we played Arsenal. Dropper would score against them. It's like, and every time he scored against them, Arsenal will never learn. So I'm saying it's like a reverse picture when we played Arsenal back in the day. And Enrique, we never learned against Enrique because every time we know Enrique was going to do this, we never learned against Enrique. Now it's the reverse has changed. It's like Arsenal don't learn against Drogba, and we always win. Saying and the partnership between him and Lampard was uncanny. And that's most of the reason why we won. That's one of the reasons why we won everything because of Frank Lampard, because of Frank Lampard and the Drogba's partnership was so strong. Like, I'm saying. So yeah, it's just got better goals in it. Yeah. Right. Well, I know what I'm gonna say. I know, and I didn't put Terry and Hudson Odoi because Terry and Hudson Odoi are from the youth, innit? They're not. We didn't sign them, did we? We didn't sign them. They came from the youth, so it's not really a signing, is it? They came from the youth, so they're already at Chelsea already. So I'm saying they came from the Chelsea youth, so they came from the Chelsea youth, so they're not really. They didn't come from another team. They're from Chelsea anyway. So I'm saying that's how they put them in. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, John. Oh yes, John. Oh yes. I forgot about one player. How can I forget about him? John Franco. So excited. I'm a bit tired. I'm a bit tired. A bit. How can I forget about you, John Franco, man? You're how can I forget about you? You're the reason you're the reason why I was supporting Chelsea anyway. Because when I first watched Chelsea proper, yeah, Zola was in the team. That in that team was Zola, Di Matteo, Viali. Obviously, Ruben was the manager. Obviously, it's not John Terry. John Terry come afterwards. It was Zola, Di Matteo, Viali, Vidal Petrescu, Frank Leboeuf. I think Ed Doyle was in goal. Yeah, man. I'm saying. So yeah, let's see. And I thought when I saw Zola, I thought, yeah, I remember he used to play. He's played Italy, didn't he? He's played Italy. Yeah, he's played for Parma. I think he's played for Parma, and I think he did play for Napoli, but I saw him at Parma, and he's played for Parma, and yeah, he was good for Parma actually. Yeah, I'm saying. before he came to Chelsea. And when he came to Chelsea, he was doing all. And when I first saw him, I thought, what the hell? I thought this guy was doing all flicks and tricks. And I'm thinking, man, he definitely know what he reminded me of. And he reminded me of Brazil Ronaldo. He reminded me of Brazil Ronaldo did, yeah. He reminded me of Brazil Ronaldo because he was Brazil Ronaldo because he had skill. Because Zola had skill ability, He had skill ability, flair, good movement, trickery. It's like my man Brazil Ronaldo, but the only problem is he's Italian. That's what I'm saying. I thought, yeah, this guy sounds like a gem here. I thought, yeah. And I thought, what's them? He scored a couple of goals. Okay, fair enough. He lost to Man United 4-0. Nah, but yeah, he was a gem. He was a gem to watch. Yeah, I can't believe. Yeah, he's a gem to watch. And he's like the 30s. He's like the first ever player I saw at Chelsea that made me want to be a Chelsea player because he's played the way he played. And it's just something else. Yeah. So that's John Franklin. So and now assistant coach under Sarri, innit? So yeah, so that's my so that's my so that's my my best signings for Chelsea. Yeah, so like subscribe to my channel. Yeah, follow me on live me which is PF. Yeah, follow me Twitter which is PF 2017. And yeah, it's S&P of 2017 on live me as well. So yeah, yeah, see you later.